last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Two teams from the NL. It's what's on tap in this 2K Sports presentation.
Saturday night, Major League Baseball. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk here on 2K Sports. The game starter on the mound. Here's a look. And Steve, as he faces these hitters, what's going to be his focal point?
Not one of the better right-handers on the mound right here against a lineup that can put some runs up on the board. If he throws it over the plate, this lineup can do some damage. So he's going to have to really work the corners and rely upon his movement.
And their offensive lineup looks like this. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, with power numbers coming down in Major League Baseball, one guy that hasn't missed a beat is Jose Bautista. A late bloomer, his eye at the plate has improved dramatically, and with that being said, he's not chasing as many bad pitches, he's getting strikes, and that's where...
And Reyes is batting, and we're ready to get things started. Here's the delivery, hit up the middle, the dive, and he's got it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. Back he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
Well, the accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
Here's how they'll stack up defensively. John, thoughts on the fielders here?
Adam Jones, a converted infielder, hasn't lost a step. He made that transition to the outfield. Still learning the nuances of playing outfield on an everyday basis in the big leagues, but he's a gifted athlete. Big, strong, athletic, very quick.
And he got good wood up the middle. Throw to first gets him, and there are two down. And Robinson Cano to bat. Cano's going to foul it away. Foul! The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Crawford. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Here's a quick look at their starting pitcher. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, in this matchup for the pitcher, not the best matchup for him, so he really has to limit base runners right now. Don't give this quality lineup too many opportunities to score runs.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Kensler now cut that swing down.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
Hit in the air to center field. Polanco's there as he just strolls over for that out. Here's the offense for Bud Black. Our scouting report, John. Who are we watching for today?
Well, so many gifted athletes in Major League Baseball right now, but Adam Jones has to be near the top of that list. He can do it all for a kid who's still learning the game. Once he learns it and once he gets comfortable and believes in his talent, the sky's the limit for how great he can become.
And he cannot come up with it. And he can't recover in time. That's going to go as an error. And to look at the D. So, John, any individual standout?
Well, I love watching Robinson Cano play the position of second base. The way he turns a double play, he has no equal in baseball. But it's just that smooth, nonchalant way he goes about it. But you know the intensity's there. And you watch that arm, there's none better at his position.
The pitch. Got on and missed as he was loading up. 0-1. Quick check at first. Ooh, he had a dive back in and he just made it. He deals. 0-1 fastball and a called strike.
Well, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with fastball.
Throws over to first, making sure he stays put, watching that lead. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
You know what I like about this is an 0-2. He didn't mess around. He didn't try to nibble to get him chase off the plate. He goes right at him and just gets the strikeout.
Chance here with 2 down for Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, and here goes Jones. Oh! And he is out trying to take second. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. No runs appearing on that scoreboard yet. Jose Bautista will lead it off. This one swung on and driven hard. 1 away. And it's Carlos Santana now with 1 away.
After a shortened look of what he could do in 2010, we were treated to a full season from Carlos Santana in 2011. Didn't put up real eye-popping numbers, but you can tell he has a chance to be special.
It's Nelson Cruz. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball. 0-1. He's gone 0 for 4 lifetime again. He swings and drives this one. That one's grabbed. Side retired. How about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Crutch, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Goldschmidt at the plate. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch, he just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Got a tie ball game here, so you got to be ready to react. So they've got both the righty and lefty throwing.
And I suspect the manager's going to use both of them to be able to handle the situations and matchups through the rest of the inning.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the dirt. Machado. 1 down.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
And it's Buster Posey standing in.
But one of the stories we found out about Buster Posey last year was that he isn't the only one in his family that can hit. His sister made headlines with a 4-homer outing for her collegiate team.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. We were talking about Posey's sister. The amazing part of that 4 home runs, not that 4 isn't enough, she hit for a cycle. Solo, a 2, a 3, and a grand slam home run.
That's the ultimate cycle. And for a long time, since Buster's injury, she was the story of the family. I think, though, in 2012, we're going to get back to talking about Buster Posey and just how great he has a chance of being.
That one is fouled by Posey.
Oh!
And Buster Posey is struck out. That was a big cut and a miss.
K-Cam registers this at 86 miles per hour. Some pretty good break.
That was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. And I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
And in the batter's box, it's Stanton. There's contact. He drove it well. Polanco's there. That's caught. Side is retired. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. And it's Adrian Beltre to lead us off. His career average, 258. Lifetime again. Perhaps this one fouled to the right. Here's the pitch. That's a strike and an 0-2 count. And Beltre now, be careful of the K.
He just rears back and throws this one with a little something extra on it. No chance of putting it play.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
Well, K-Cam's going to show us the four-seam fastball here.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those two fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Polanco at the plate. Liner between first and second. That falls in. First hit of the ball game for this club. Big reason for the Padres' regression. Maybe it was the loss of Adrian Gonzalez in that deal. You need offense. You give him up, Steve, you lose a lot.
There's no question about that. I mean, when you're hurting to score runs, you give up your best offensive player. And you get prospects. Those prospects aren't ready. They're not going to replace that bat. Offense a big issue there. Well, this is what you want. You've got speed on first base, tie ball game. You have to do what you can to get him in scoring position.
Oh, and he takes off for second. Oh my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble.
I helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3. Well, there's a lot riding on speedy Jose Reyes' bat here, Gary. You can just see the intensity in his face.
There's a smash towards the hole. Throws in time to first. What a play. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. This game is still scoreless. Bottom. Glad you're with us this evening. It is a gorgeous night for baseball. And in the batter's box, it's Murphy. He's our first batter, home half of the 3rd inning. And we'll get to see Ivan Nova pitch. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
He fouls that one off.
Foul!
There's a swing and a ground ball. And that one is through. That's their first hit of the game. So Andrew McCutchen will come up.
He tries to sneak one down and in to get the strike 3 call, but he fights it off. Outstanding job at the plate.
And that is so demoralizing for a pitcher. You work so hard to get ahead in the count, and then you give up a base hit. He'll take his first shot at the plate. That is hit foul by McCutchen. There's a throw over. Keeps him close at first. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. It'll take the count to 0-2. Andrew McCutchen now. Have to be careful not to get K'd here.
Well, he's a very defensive hitter when the count gets to 0-2, so I'm going to try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Too late, and he is safe at second. The opportunity for offense is right now.
You see it coming up in the zone over the heart of the plate. Good piece of hitting, drives that ball.
Boy, if there's a pitcher wants back. There's one right there.
That's good pitch recognition, good two-strike approach.
And Crawford's in the box. And out on the mound, we've got Sam Demmel as they make the pitching swap. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. Now, there's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Well, the pitcher did exactly what he wanted to do on that 0-2 count. He wanted him to swing the bat, and he did, but he just fouled it off. Great piece of hitting.
Over to second for one. And the deuce, a double play. Here's a look, 4-6-3 on the double play.
Now, that's the way they teach you, whether you're at second base or shortstop. One fluid motion, get it out of the glove and get rid of it. Oh, there's a lot riding on Ian Kinsler's bat right here. You can see he's determined to come up big.
273, the lifetime number up. And Romero gets him swinging. That's going to be the first strike.
The hardest pitch to hit a home run on is that sinker ball. Why he's swinging that hard, who knows?
Here it comes. And he lets it one in there for a strike, nothing in two.
Well, this is a tough pitch. I mean, that breaking ball up and in really can handcuff a hitter.
Lined hard down the left field line. It's a fair ball headed into the corner for extra bases. And they win it. Game-winning run is across.
They win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game.
Well, any starting pitcher will tell you that the last thing he wants to ever have to do is to turn the game over to the bullpen. They like to finish what they start, and that's exactly what he did today. He had all his pitches working, and he had complete command of the strike zone out there. He kept his lineup in check the entire game and finished it strong.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
I guess it's that time again. We wrap up this 2K Sports broadcast of MLB. For John, Steve, our entire 2K Sports crew,